and welcome to another episode of Worst Collection Ever. This is the show where we tell you about the worst comic book collection in existence, and it just happens to belong to us. I'm Jen.
I'm Shawn.
And this week we have kind of a special episode.
Yeah, we're actually going to take a break from comics.
Kind of.
For an episode.
Kind of.
We decided, because we got something in the mail.
We did, from Shawn's brother Brian, who's actually been a guest on the show before.
Yes.
He sent us a great little book of superhero Mad Libs. And it's DC Comics superhero Mad Libs, and on the cover we have basically the Justice League and Batgirl for some reason.
Yeah, I know. What's she
and they're
doing
all
there?
in their new 52 outfits. But we've got Aquaman and the Flash and Cyborg and Wonder Woman and Superman and Hal Jordan Green Lantern, Batgirl, and then Batman in the background just like standing there with his arms raised.
He's like, yo, look at me.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah. So we thought, kind of just to break up our comic book goodness, that we would do some Mad Libs and see how good we are at this game, because they're all superhero related, therefore somewhat related.
Oh, it's totally related, but
I'm very excited about this. Thank you, Brian.
And thank you, Brian, for having us, for bringing this to us. There's a lot of fun to be had with such a product.
Yes, and for those who, I'm sure everybody out there has played Mad Libs, but in case you don't, basically,
I feel like this is more of like an 80s thing.
Maybe. I remember we used to kind of do them in school a little bit.
Yeah.
But basically,
I think once you got past I don't remember you doing them past like
second grade or something.
Yeah, like when you're a kid.
Yeah, you do them when you're a kid. But basically, a Mad Lib is like, so you sit down with another person, there's a little story written down, and you ask the other person for words to fill in that story.
Right.
Without telling them anything about the story.
Right.
So you ask them for an adjective, an adverb, a noun, blah, blah, blah. And then you read it back to them, and it's supposed to be ridiculous.
I'm actually just laughing because I'm thinking about an episode of the Chip Chipperson podcast, which I listen to regularly, and they did a Mad Libs
on they?
There, and
Did it go off the rails?
Well, yeah, because, Chip Chipperson, the character that Jim Norton plays on the show is just a complete moron and idiot and just awful, just
awful human being.
Yeah, but I love it. I love that show, and I think it was hilarious when they did it. So I think ours will be pretty dumb. We're
gonna see how it goes.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask Shawn for all these words. He's gonna give them to me.
Yeah, let's do this. I give you words.
Yeah, well, the first one, yeah.
For the first one, I give you words, and we'll take a break, and then we can read the story when we get back.
Okay, that sounds good.
So let's do that.
Okay, you ready?
Well, are you just doing like the first story, or did you figure?
I don't care. You want me to do the first story? You want me to do another one?
I don't know. What do you think we should do?
I don't really care. Do you want me to just pick one at random? I'll pick. How about this one right here?
Yeah, pick one at random, because I feel like yeah.
Okay. So, Shawn.
What's the story?
I'm not going to tell you what it's called.
Oh, that's right.
I don't tell you anything about this. I just ask you for these things.
I shouldn't. It's not the one. It's not the first one, is it?
No.
Oh.
Adjective, please.
Oh, crap.
And here's our cheat sheet in case we've forgotten what any of these
in case you forget what words are.
What words are.
Well, I like how they give you descriptions here. Like lumpy. I'm like, I don't want to use lumpy.
Adjective.
All right.
Describe something.
Tepid.
Okay. Animal.
Orintho. No, that's not it.
It's not an animal.
I can only think of... Okay, cheetah.
Part of the body, plural.
Ooh. See, I'm not going to give the obvious answers.
Why?
Because I want to be... I don't know. Maybe I should just be funny.
Do whatever you want.
Well, now I feel like I'm being...
You're thinking too hard about this?
I'm thinking too hard about it.
It's a Mad Lib. It's a superhero Mad Lib.
I know. I should be using, like, dicks.
Do you want me to put dicks?
No, because you have to have more... You can't,
you could have 2 dicks. There's that guy out there who does have 2 dicks.
All right, fine. Dicks. Penises.
I'm going to put dicks.
Oh.
Because that's already what I wrote. Adjective.
Gassy.
Noun.
Batman.
Verb.
Tumbling.
How about tumble?
Tumble. Okay. Tumble. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Tumble. Yeah,
Adjective.
Bruised.
Noun.
Cosmic cube.
Part of the body, plural.
Oh, we're doing that again?
Yep.
Oh. Balls. God.
Adjective. Adjective.
Smooth.
Smooth. Color.
Green.
Part of the body.
Hand.
Adjective.
Oh. I can't think of adjectives.
Oh.
What do I call things?
How do you describe stuff?
I know, that's the thing. It's hard. When
hard.
somebody asks you to describe something, you're like, oh, I don't know how to describe
I know.
it.
The mind goes blank.
I know. It's like you doing math.
Yeah. It's me doing anything, really.
So adjective?
Yes.
Early. That's an adjective. See?
Okay.
Where's where they need to go.
Adverb.
Okay, so I gotta look at dictionary. So adverbs tell how something is done. It modifies a verb and usually ends in "ly." Modestly, stupidly, greedily, carefully are adverbs. Oh, that's good to know. Let's see. Groin grabbingly.
Groin grabbingly. All right. Noun.
Noun. Okay.
Noun.
Barf.
Part of the...
Okay, never mind.
What?
I was going to say...
Barf. Do you want me to write? Barf. Okay, I'll put the B's and I'll make sure to read it that way.
But also, I want to specify this is barf from You Can't Do That on Television.
Oh shit, that barf. The one who always had hamburgers under his armpits.
Did he really?
Do you remember when he was like, I gotta warm that up, and he put it under his pit?
Yeah, and the kids would always go there and vomit.
Oh man, I miss that show. That was a great show.
That's how we don't have enough TV shows like that where kids just go into a restaurant and just vomit.
That whole show is fucked up.
The whole show was just kids being
Why isn't that streaming? Because no one would watch it but us. But
it would probably do really well. But
it would really do for people our age. Yeah.
You know what's messed up is that as far as I'm not concerned, as far as I know, that show's not streaming. But the green slime that Nickelodeon loved so much comes directly from that show. Mm-hmm. Which was a Canadian show.
Yes, because Alanis Morissette was on it, like back in the day.
Because I had, because he's like, all those people were Canadian.
Yeah.
Fucking back bacon and shit. Oh, is there another noun I can use? Can I use back bacon?
Plural noun.
Back bacons.
Back bacon?
Back bacons.
All right, back bacons. Part of the body. That also could have been back bacon.
Armpit. Yeah, speaking of barf.
Yeah.
If barf's being brought into this reality, we are going to use his parts.
Verb.
That's a good question. What is a verb?
It's an action.
I know what it is. I know what it is. What verb do I want to use? Sleep?
Sure.
Sleeping? Sleep.
Sure, sleep. All right. So we've
Oh, that's it?
We've Mad Libbed.
Oh.
I know. It's time for me to read this to you.
All right. Well, I guess we take a break.
Okay.
And we'll come back.
Or I can do this. We can take a break and you can do one for me.
No, we need to spread it out.
Okay.
We need to spread this out, and maybe we'll, because I feel like this will be a shorter episode.
I'm sure we can fuck around about.
Oh, we're fucking around already.
That's all we do.
We're fucking around with our lives.
Yes, yeah.
Grown
people do Mad Libs on a podcast.
I just doing Mad Libs on a podcast, and I use the word balls.
Yes, you did.
I felt so embarrassed when I said that.
Why?
I don't know. I just felt like, I was like, what did I do with my life? Balls.
The best things.
Shawn, what did you do with your master's degree? I said balls on a podcast, so I wrote it down. It was a Mad Lib, and then
as long as you didn't call the New Yorker and start talking about balls. Let's do cocaine and call the New Yorker. Yay, good idea.
Can you do that? Is that something you could do? Is call the New Yorker and be like, yo, balls, and just hang up, and they'd be
apparently you can call up and be like, cock, and then maybe it's like prank calling. Maybe that's the last place you can prank call. Because, like, the New Yorker is still, like, hasn't gotten
Is it like Moe's Tavern?
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's called, like, you son of a bitch.
Yes, the New Yorker offices are Moe's Tavern.
Can I speak to Amanda Hoggenkiss? IP Freely? Is there an IP Freely that works at the New Yorker? Oh, yes, he does. Hello, I'm IP Freely.
Is that the one where it's like, man, I got to level with you. This is a prank call that went real wrong.
Yeah. It was a huge jazz.
Yeah, I think it was huge jazz. Huge jazz.
You Jets! I got a phone call for you. All right. Well, we're getting back to more dumb. Let's take a break and we'll come back.
This is an imaginary podcast, which may never have happened.
The Shortbox Showcase.
But then again may have. About a father and daughter. I'm Professor Allen.
And I'm Emily.
Who came from Ohio and talked about comics.
Identity Crisis.
Lone Wolf and Cub.
Hergé's Tintin.
White Tiger. It tells of their rise to glory, when the great guests were yet to be booked.
I didn't know this was going to be the Jimmy Olsen Hate Podcast.
It's always the Jimmy Olsen Hate Podcast.
And the great feats of editing not yet performed.
Ultraman, this is Ultra 7, this is Ultraman Jack, and this is Ultraman Taro, and this is Ultraman Leo, and this is
Of how they spoke at length.
When I read a comic, story comes first and art comes second.
Continuity is really the brainchild of nitpicking nerds the world over.
Those are our people, Emily. And reviewed in brief tales that explore creatively the bounds of a given character's history.
Superman has basically the same relationship with Wonder Woman that he has with Batman.
Of brilliant creators before their fall from grace. This is the era where Miller is at the height of his creative and artistic powers, and the ability of strong writing to encapsulate and transcend its time.
Flash of Two Earths by Gardner Fox.
This is an imaginary podcast. Aren't they all? Shortbox Showcase is part of the Relatively Geeky family of podcasts. Check us out on the web at relativelygeekypodcast.blogspot.com or search in iTunes for Relatively Geeky or Shortbox Showcase. And remember, we're not experts.
We're just family.
All right, we're back here in Worst Collection Ever. Let's
Mad Libs edition.
yeah, let's figure this out.
Okay, you ready? This Mad Lib story
Okay.
is called Faster Than Sight. You'll never escape this trap, Flash, Gorilla Garage.
Gorilla Garage.
Gorilla Garage.
Gorilla Garage. Ooh, I like that show.
I think I'm going to pitch that to like the Travel Channel or TLC.
Is it where Gorilla Garage works on a bike?
Yes.
And he's like that guy from
It can
the
be on
Choppers
CW
place.
Seed.
Yes. Which whatever the fuck they got that show where Red Tornado dies immediately.
That's right. That like weird Earth 8.
Earth 8
thousand
where
or
like
whatever it
Nazis
is.
take over and the Ray is a thing.
That's right. The Ray is in that one.
We love the Ray.
All right, let's try this again. You'll never escape this trap, Flash, Gorilla Grodd, the super tepid master of Cheetah City, growled.
Cheetah City?
Yep.
He's not a gorilla. He's not just a cheetah.
Your dicks are trapped in gassy titanium steel, and you are held by Batman beams that will instantly tumble you if you touch them.
Okay, let's unpack that.
Cheetah City.
Well, yeah, Cheetah City. He lives in Cheetah City.
Yep.
Should have been Cheeto City.
He is the super tepid master of Cheetah City.
Yeah, he's not that hot.
He's not that great.
He's
doing an okay job.
He's kind of meh.
He's kind of meh. He's a meh leader. He's the Jimmy Carter of Cheetah City.
Should we just read the story first? I think.
Yes.
I think we should, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's read it. Read that. Just go back after the Cheetos.
Cheetah City, your dicks are trapped in gassy titanium steel, and you are held by Batman beams that will instantly tumble you if you touch them. The Flash said.
Mm-hmm.
This certainly is a bruised trap, Grodd, but it can't hold the fastest cosmic cube alive. Before Grodd could respond, the Flash vanished right before his balls. Then the smooth villain felt a tap on his hand and turned to see the green speedster behind him. In fact, I'm so early, I groin-grabbingly vibrated between the molecules of the steel and the laser beams like a barf. Then, faster than the armpit could see, the Flash tied up Grodd with wires and back bacons. Now let's see if you can sleep from my trap. The Flash laughed.
Oh, he's taunting him.
So, let's see. So
Sounds kind of a dick.
Yeah, so Gorilla Grodd is a meh leader of Cheetah City. He's the Jimmy Carter of Cheetah City.
The Jimmy Carter?
Yeah, a meh leader.
Jimmy Carter's doing good. Jimmy Carter's pretty cool.
Jimmy Carter's cool now. He was not cool back then.
Oh.
Apparently, Flash's dicks are trapped in titanium steel. Gassy titanium steel.
He has two dicks. Okay.
How does that work? How do you have gassy titanium steel?
Well, it's been liquefied and gasified.
And farted into?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the gorillas have been eating the titanium infused beans. and been gassing that into, and it's such a dense gas that it can trap dicks. It can trap appendages.
So is this like instead of getting Chinese steel, they're making their own titanium gas steel?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They don't want to pay the tariff or whatever.
No. Yeah, they're very. Yeah, they know how to do this. Yeah, we haven't figured. We thankfully
they've got it figured out.
Thankfully, the world has. It's kind of like Wakanda. Wakanda's kind of like, yo, we got vibranium. Don't fuck with us. We got this is our shit.
Oh, I get it.
They got the gassy steel, the gassy titanium that they're
which is super light, and really great to build with.
Yeah, it's super easy to pick on.
Pick up,
put it. Put
strong. Solid, stinky.
Solid and stinky.
Strong, solid, and stinky.
Yeah.
That's their slogan. So he's being held by Batman beams, which I'm just assuming is just another division of Wayne Enterprises, because Batman is a capitalist pig and he must make all the money. So he's licensed out his shit to villains so he can make dollars.
Batman beams. What do you think Batman beams will look like?
I'm assuming they're just like
little color forms of Batman shooting at you?
No, I was just thinking that they were like, I mean, you could have, are they physical or can you see through them?
Well, you can't because they're dark as night.
That's true.
Yeah, he is the night. He says, I am the night.
I was just thinking like if it was like a beam, like, like a beam you put in your house, it was just like a wooden beam, but it's cut into many bats.
Oh wait, are we talking like a light beam or like a physical beam?
That's a good question because it does not say. So it could, if it's a light beam, it just looks like the bat signal, right?
Yeah, I guess it would have.
If it's a beam, it's like 3D printed in the shape of a bat,
right?
But I don't know. It does not specify here. I guess we can make that choice.
Okay, I didn't like that choice. That wasn't a good word to use.
Sorry, babe.
I'm disappointed. I failed.
If he touches these Batman beams, he will tumble.
Yeah, I don't want to touch Batman.
Which I'm assuming is just him tripping.
Batman doesn't like to be touched either. So it's a win. It's a win-win
unless it's his dick, and then that's okay.
Yeah, but you don't want Flash touching his bat.
You never know.
Beam dick.
What if he does? What if he's like, you know what? I'm cool with it.
Oh, is that because we're gonna find that out in Justice League, aren't we?
I think that's what's gonna happen to Ben Affleck. He's gonna try to have sex with Flash, and then Flash is gonna like vibrate away, and his dick will get ripped off, and then he will bleed out.
Oh, is that how he?
That's how we get a new Batman because Ben Affleck's too old to play Batman, so they're gonna kill him.
That sounds awful way to go in movies. That really does. It sounds like the worst death.
That's true. It is the worst death.
Like, why would you, if you're an actor, why would you be like, that sounds good to me? Like,
especially if you're like an actor with like Ben Affleck status. You're not just like trying to get your first role actor.
Yeah, I know. Like, if like you're like a young hungry actor, if you're Ben Affleck in the, back in the Clerks days.
Yeah.
In the Mallrats days, maybe.
And Kevin Smith was like, I want to rip your dick off. And you're like, yeah, I'm getting a paycheck.
Ben Affleck's like, all right, if this means I get to get that Argo Oscar later, I'll do it. But yeah, I don't know if you could do it now. I don't think Ben Affleck can survive a dick ripping. On-screen dick ripping.
On-screen dick ripping.
I would love to see that in the Hollywood Reporter. It was like Ben Affleck to have on-screen dick ripping career
the
over.
The Hollywood Reporter was already really mean to him about the
whole... They were punting him around.
They're just like, he's too old to play Batman and his body is not a temple. And I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Whose body is a temple outside of The Rock?
Right?
You can't say that about anybody else's body.
No.
Sorry.
Flash says, this is certainly a bruised trap, obviously.
If
he's trying to dick rip and fall and things are getting bruised.
Well, the trap is a bunch of Batman beams, right?
Yeah.
And titanium gas, so... if
he runs really fast... I don't know. How does that work with the Flash? So, like, if he bounces off something, does he still get bruised? Or is he just going so fast it doesn't matter?
He gets so fast, because his body heals so fast.
Oh.
I think he's got...
maybe he doesn't technically bruise.
No,
he does, but they heal so quickly.
Yeah, he recovers quickly from that.
I see. Okay. So he says, I'm bruised. It can't hold the fastest cosmic cube alive.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
He wants to call himself. He can call himself whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And you identify as a cube, then you're a cube.
Before Grodd can say anything, the Flash vanishes right before his balls. So I'm assuming Grodd is standing over him, and there are balls, and Flash goes, blah, and he's gone before he can get teabagged.
Grodd's big monkey balls.
in his garage.
In his garage. He's like, I'm going to teabag you in my garage. And then he disappears.
Working on a bike.
He's like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
My balls I can't see the flash beneath my monkey balls.
And Grodd, we have to assume, is also shaved in this story because he is a smooth villain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he's just a shaved ape.
He has alopecia.
Oh, poor Grodd.
He has alopecia like Ed Begley Jr. in Arrested Development. He's the Michael Berryman of Grodd's.
Yeah. Then Grodd feels a tap on his hand, and he turns to see the green speedster. So
he's green. Yeah.
He accidentally put on Hal's outfit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, he was
over.
Quickly, he was
like, "Oh shit, I gotta go." And Hal was like, "I'm gonna play."
Because him and Hal had a bender probably the night before.
They probably did, and I bet Hal was like,
"They bro."
They do. They totally bro down. And Hal was like, "I'm gonna play a trick. I'm gonna put my suit."
Oh, we put it in his ring.
In the ring. So when it's gonna turn, it's gonna look like Green Lantern.
Oh shit!
Isn't that funny?
Oh shit!
Because that's how drunk they were.
Oh shit!
They thought it was funny.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He says, he vanishes, tops on Grodd, and he says, in fact, I'm so early, I groin-grabbingly vibrated, so I'm assuming he just grabs his penis and then vibrates.
Well, the balls are out.
Well, I mean, you gotta grab...
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Flash is grabbing his own junkle area.
Because it's already out because it was
kind of like a Michael Jackson.
Well, the gas was dry.
And then he just grabs his...
I just watched you do that, and I wasn't expecting it, and that was very funny.
Did you not expect me to do the Michael Jackson?
I didn't expect you to actually to do a visual.
Which works really well on a podcast.
It sure does. Well, here's the thing. So his dick's already out because it was trapped in that gas.
That's right. So he's got to grab it.
So he's already like using that part.
Yes.
To groin-grabbingly vibrate to
between the molecules of the steel and the laser beam. So he probably smelled the fart when he went through. Oh, they are laser beams. He says it here.
Yeah. So we're talking laser Batman beams shaped like Batman or
shaped like Batman. What if it's just Batman's face? What if he's just like, I'm so pretty?
No,
instead of a bat symbol, what if it was his face?
I think if it was doing a bat signal. I think because he loves that signal.
It's true. He
likes throwing that on things.
Oh yeah, he puts it on everything.
Yeah. No, I think he puts it on steak.
Well, he's like Trump in that way. He's like, put my name on everything, and you're like, okay, bat.
Oh yeah, everything's bat.
And then he vibrates through the laser beams like a barf. So like that cook from You Can't Do That on Television. Did he vibrate? Groin-grabbingly? I'm assuming he must have.
Yeah, that was pretty much that guy's acting choice. He'd just be like, blarf, That's what you called in the business, doing the barf.
Doing the barf.
Barf.
Barf. And then faster than the armpit can see, which is good. It's good that he doesn't have eyeballs in his armpit.
Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah, because your armpit should be seeing. If your armpit can't,
it does.
If your armpit can't see, then you're that monster from Real Monsters.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did have eyeball.
He had eyeballs in his hands, and he
had to always hold them.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably like a rejected X-Men mutant that has like eyeballs.
Certainly.
And everybody's like, no, dude, just put that one away. Like, no Stan Lee, we don't want eyeball.
No, let's do Maggots, the guy with the mutant maggots on his body.
Oh, that's gross too.
Yeah. They said yes to that.
I feel like the X-Men, as you get toward like later, as they invent new mutants, you're just like, oh man, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
This is somebody got drunk and was like, here's my list of 10 that I just made up.
Who replaced my list of mutants with this red costume?
Yeah. And so the Flash ties him up with some back bacons.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not sure
uncooked
where he got.
That's where you're getting the most. That's where you're getting. Oh, he went to the store.
He went to. He was like flashed over to the store.
He went to like.
I need stretchy back bacons.
Give me the.
Did he tie them all together like he's throwing like a sheet?
Well, he's doing like
rope out a window trying to escape.
No, you know what he's doing? He's doing that thing that the Epic Meal guys do when they do the bacon weaves, and he's kind of doing it. He's making a really big one.
Yeah.
And he's throwing it on Grodd
like a net.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
And so hopefully Grodd will sleep from his trap.
He's tired.
So he's tired. He's like, man, you have alopecia. Nobody really likes you as a ruler. You've been working in this garage.
Take a nap.
I'm going to put you underneath my bacon blanket.
Man nap under a bacon blanket.
Maybe you could
That's
take
the
a
ultimate
nap.
man nap. If you're sleeping under a bacon blanket.
It's the manliest fucking thing you can do. Is sleep underneath a fucking blanket made of bacon.
Yes, you can.
So-
I don't think there's anything else. I think you've reached peak manliness.
I think so.
I don't think you can do anything more manly.
No, it's true. That's it. You've reached the end.
You've
So
reached
yeah,
the
so,
end.
so that's it. And Flash laughs because he's like, "I'm tucking you in." And he probably gives him like a little bear, maybe like a Flash bear.
Oh man, maybe do you think you poured some syrup on him and she's like,
Sure. He's like,
because
sticky.
it's delicious.
Yeah. And he's like, "I'll come
You
back."
dunking that bacon in salsa.
Yeah, and then he probably like since he's wearing the Green Lantern outfit, he like crawls in bed and takes a selfie, so everybody thinks that Green Lantern slept with Grodd.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. You look really confused about that.
I had to piece that together, but yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So let's
Pen, pick anyone.
we're gonna pick one here. and
I
then
get to
we'll
do
just
this
jump
now.
into this.
Here's this list of what things mean, so I don't forget. Yep, I have an MFA. Doesn't matter. Just pick one. Just pick it. Don't read
okay,
it.
fine. I got one.
Okay.
Great. All right. What?
Just.
I'm reading.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Person in room.
Teacher.
Wait.
Can I just? Does it have to be you, or
it doesn't say.
Or can I just pick a person who would be in a room? It doesn't say on here. If so, it's Shawn.
Okay, great. Me.
You're the only person here.
I am.
I mean,
DC,
I could have picked myself.
I'm gonna be DC canon.
All right.
Noun.
Car.
Another noun.
Spider.
Creepy. Number.
42.
Noun.
I'm getting all the nouns.
There's like a million of nouns.
Ice cream cone.
This pen sucks.
I know. Just grabbed the only one that was over there. I was like, here, this'll work.
Also, it doesn't fit into space.
I probably wasn't supposed to pick like a long one.
No, don't. I'm trying to. I get very upset when I can't fit something in a space.
Are you getting anxiety over?
I do
our
get
Mad
anxiety
Libs?
over that when somebody tries to like tell me, he's like, "Hey, fit this in here," and I'm like, "I can't fit it all in here." It's like, "Well, just right over." But I don't want to. I don't like it.
Are you getting anxiety over our Mad Libs?
Yes, I am.
Jesus, are we gonna have to stop Mad Libbing?
Yes, let me go take my medicine and lay down for a minute. Okay, adjective.
Bumpy.
My writing's garbage. Noun.
iPhone.
Part of body.
Toe.
A verb.
Grab.
Adjective. Here, use this
Spongy.
list. Oh. So use that list.
I'm trying to think of a good one.
Part of body.
Ovary.
Ooh. Adjective.
God damn it. Minuscule.
Color.
Pink.
Part of body, plural.
Nostrils.
Yeah.
What noise was that?
I forget those are parts of body, but let's go with that. Verb. Go ahead. Say it.
Bleed.
Ooh.
Gross.
All right. Plural noun.
Stars.
And lastly, adjective.
Hideous.
Yeah. That's a good one. All right.
Okay.
All right, kids.
We're gonna read the story.
All right, get ready.
I'm ready.
The story's called Big Trouble.
Oh shit.
This is Shawn in the New York City News traffic helicopter. It's a good job. Reporting live from the harbor where the Car of Liberty is under attack by the giant spider Giganta. Looks like Giganta is trying to uproot the 42-foot tall ice cream cone of freedom from its base, and police are unable to stop her. Wait a moment. It looks like... Yes! Here comes Wonder Woman in her amazing bumpy jet. The Amazon princess has landed her iPhone on the statue's toe.
That's a good place for it.
Giganta is trying to grab Wonder Woman away, but the spongy heroine has taken hold of the villain's ovary and is using her minuscule strength to flip the giant into the water.
Oh.
Now Wonder Woman is using her pink lasso to trap Giganta's nostrils and bleed her away.
Okay.
Ladies and stars, the Statue of Liberty is safe thanks to Hideous Woman. All right. Let's break this down.
Well, let's break this one down. All right, so you have a job apparently in the DCU as a traffic
That's remarkable because New York is a hard market.
Yeah, and you're sitting in a copter talking about traffic.
I can't sit in the copter.
No.
Can you ever see me doing that?
No. What a horrible idea. You hate to fly.
I hate to fly. First of all, I'd just be like, I can't fly. I would just be taking my sleeping pills that I take when I fly.
They'd be like, and let's throw it to Shawn. And it's just like, zzz.
And he's like, Sean's asleep, so... we already landed.
Just assume there's traffic. Wherever you're going, there's traffic.
We already landed. He fell asleep right away. We just landed, so...
there's just traffic.
So I guess just look out the window?
Yeah, go with it. There's just traffic. So you're watching... you're reporting on the Car of Liberty, which I'm assuming is probably a hot dog mobile.
Oh, like the Wienermobile?
Yeah, like a Wienermobile. Like, that's pretty American.
It's under attack. Wienermobile, because Brian ain't giving wieners. I would expect if you see a Wienermobile that I better get at least 5.
Is it like a food truck? Is that what the Wienermobile does?
But it better be a free food truck. I ain't paying for shit.
Well, but I mean, like, is that what it actually does? I don't know.
Has anybody ever experienced that?
I don't know anything.
I've seen the Wienermobile. I've seen it.
I've never actually been where it's parked. I've seen it driving down the street.
Oh, I know. This is where... Okay, first of all, also... She's a spider.
Well, Giganta is now a spider. So now we basically have that, what's this guy's name, who loved Wild Wild West and wanted a spider. What's that producer's name?
Oh, fuck, what's his name?
Barbara Streisand's former hairstylist.
Yeah, I'm blanking on his name.
So he would be really happy about the story.
Or something, yeah.
Yeah. So she's now a spider.
I don't like it.
Things aren't going very well for her.
Well, no, she's doing okay. She's in the midst of trying to uproot a 42 foot tall ice cream cone.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, the Statue of Liberty technically does kind of look like it's holding a big ice cream cone.
She does.
So you could get that.
I mean, I don't see why. Yeah, that makes sense. Just a giant...
This is a plausible story.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where giant spiders ice cream.
So we're on Liberty Island. The Wienermobile has taken a ferry over.
Let's actually let's unpack this for a second. Why is Giganta trying to uproot the Statue of Liberty? Is she jealous?
Well, she's a spider.
No, but if in real life, like if I'm writing this and putting this together...
I mean, what else are you going to do with it?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I'm trying to figure this out.
She's a villain. I mean, really, that's not the only reason you need 95% of the time. I would say she's Russian, but I don't think that matters anymore. So, since she's a spider, she's like, well, I want to lay my eggs here. So I'm going to knock this down. So basically what we have is we have the Wienermobile on Liberty Island, and the Statue of Liberty's holding an ice cream cone. This must be like a 4th of July celebration.
Yeah.
Rah, rah, America.
Yes, it's 4th of July, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be. So she's trying to pull it up, and then all of a sudden, Wonder Woman comes. She shows up. And it's Wonder Woman in her bumpy jet. So apparently she's traded in her invisible jet.
For a jet that looks like a pickle.
Maybe she's flying a giant pickle now, because she's coming because that's her role in the thing. Like, so she was supposed to be a scheduled appearance where she flies the pickle in and puts it on the hamburger, which is on the other side of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we have giant spider Giganta kind of fucking up the works.
Wait, she's putting a whole pickle on a hamburger?
Sure.
You can't do that.
Why not?
I don't want it.
You don't have to eat it.
I don't want it.
You don't have to eat it.
It looks weird.
It does look weird. So does flying pickles.
If somebody takes a bite out of that burger, the pickle's just gonna fly out.
Do you want to put a pickle in a bun? Maybe this is the new hot dog. Maybe this is the vegan version of a hot dog.
Okay.
It's just a pickle in a bun with ketchup on it or something.
Oh, vegans.
It's a vegan hot dog. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe Wonder Woman is coming to like showcase the new vegan hot dog, which is just a fucking pickle.
Well, that's good. It's New York. They're hipsters.
I like pickles.
I do like pickles.
I love pickles. I'll eat a whole fucking jar.
But I like sliced pickles. If I'm putting them on a burger,
for me.
I have to. But I'm talking
going on a burger. Yes,
I'm talking burgers and hot dogs.
But I'll eat like.
I know you could eat a classic pickle.
You know the dude who like pushes the pickle cart?
Yeah.
I'd eat one of those.
Oh, yeah.
I've eaten one of those before from a really creepy pickle guy at the Renaissance Fair in Colorado.
Oh.
So she's going to put a pickle in a bun. So she flies it over, and she...
So she lands her iPhone.
Well, she's got to have somewhere to put her phone. Because, I mean, if you're wearing that little bustier thing, you don't have...
She doesn't got nowhere to put her phone, no.
So you're like, I got to put it over here. She probably won't fall.
She doesn't want to put it with her sword, because then she's got to reach all the way into the sword thing.
Right.
Get that.
Yeah, so she's like, I'll put my phone here. Hopefully nobody will take it. Puts it on the toe.
Oh, man, what if she gets hacked?
So...
They find all the nudes she's been sending to Superman.
You think she's been sending nudes to Superman?
Oh, she's sending nudes.
Yeah,
she's European. She's sending nudes.
Yeah, she's probably just, she's topless beaches all the time.
Yeah, she's sending cans.
Do you think so?
She says, here's some cans from cans.
You think Batman's the one who hacked it? He's like, I want naked pictures.
Well, he probably figured it out because he's got her email.
Oh, he does?
He's hacking.
He's
got Barbara on occasion. She's like, really, Bruce?
Yeah. Do I really have to hack nudes for you?
Do I have to? Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah.
You dummy.
Does he run Mr. Skin?
Batman is Mr. Skin. I think the real Mr. Skin would actually be really excited about that. He's like, I'm Batman? This is great.
So Giganta tries to grab Wonder Woman. That's actually a good verb for that. But Wonder Woman is spongy for some reason.
So the spongy heroine has taken hold of the villain's ovary.
I mean, if someone grabs your fucking ovary, that's gonna hurt.
Ouch.
Like, ouch, yeah. Like, we're talking like, I don't know how she got there. She go in.
Maybe she got like the vision hands that she can phase through.
So did she go like through the stomach, or do you think she went up through the vagina? Because you got to have a longer hand if you go up through the vagina than if you just go through the stomach.
I think she's going through the stomach.
Yeah, it's probably it's easier.
But she's the same. But she's not nearly as big as.
Well, she's got a vision hand.
Yeah.
I mean,
maybe she's one of those grabbers.
Oh yeah, she's got one of those like it's got like a dinosaur head on the end of it that you give to little kids.
Maybe she bought it from the Statue of Liberty store, and they had but it had it was a dinosaur with a Statue of Liberty hat, and it was like grab ovary. So she's basically that's how I read that comic too. If this was happening, I would just hear her go ovary.
So she just chewed a hole through her with her plastic dino.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was really.
This was a really bad scene, guys. I am up in this helicopter just throwing up.
Everybody is. There's blood everywhere.
I am waking up just watching her going over. I'm like, Shawn, you threw up and you also fell asleep again. In your own vomit.
That's
all do it. I'm the vomiting sleeping reporter, Shawn Merrick.
Why do they keep paying this guy?
He's the highest paid person in entertainment. How is this possible?
He's never reported one story. Like every time they cut to him, he's just either sleeping or puking.
All of the stories are just like, somehow he has 15 Pulitzer Prizes. We don't understand how this man continues to be the most prolific writer of 2 generations.
It's like a man getting hit by football.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
I like this career.
Yeah.
I like this career. I just vomit and sleep.
So Wonder Woman is using her minuscule strength.
Well, I mean, I'll put it. Let's be honest. You don't really need a ton of strength to maybe get somebody over. Well, maybe, okay, you do.
I think to, like, chew through somebody, you probably do. But once you get that ovary, I don't think it would be that hard to, like, inflict pain on them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you could probably just flick it, and they're like, ah.
But she's flipping her into the water.
So she flips her into the water, and now what does she do?
Using her pink lasso.
Oh, yeah, so she uses her, it's breast cancer awareness
It's breast cancer awareness month.
So,
WWE is actually, she's actually going to appear on Raw later that night.
Yeah, and she's going to stop by the NFL and wave.
And she's going to throw her lasso at Triple H, and Triple H is going to do a bump.
And it's going to cure breast cancer.
Yes.
So, yeah, she's aware. She's always aware and trying to help.
Yeah.
That's what Wonder Woman does.
Good. Yeah.
So she's trying to grab her nostrils.
Well, she's just wrapping it around her nose.
So basically, this is a Three Stooges bit. Fingers right in the lasso in the nostrils, just ovary grabbing, chew, chew, chew. And there's a bunch of noises.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Poking.
Can you imagine if the Trinity was doing 3 nostrils, doing like, yeah.
What, you think Batman's gonna walk up and just put his fingers up Superman's nostrils?
I vote Superman as Mo. I just want Superman with a Mo Howard haircut.
All right, I'll take it.
I want Superman. Batman is Curly because Curly did the most partying.
Sure, yeah.
And Bruce Wayne's got to keep that up. So Batman is Curly, and I guess that makes
Wonder Woman Larry.
Makes her Larry.
Yeah,
because she's got the weird hair.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I can see it.
Yeah, I'm into it.
So
all right.
grabbing nostrils
and bleed her away.
So she's trying. Well, I mean, she's obviously bleeding. She has a giant hole in her.
I like the phrase "bleed her away" because it sounds like a nu metal song.
It does actually.
If there's a soundtrack to this fight, the song would be "Bleed Her Away" by Korn.
Yeah, I could see that.
Ladies and
or Disturbed.
Disturbed, or a band, either a band called like Turmoil or Recoil or Return.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Bleed Her Away by Return.
Yeah, this would be the title track.
Turn is spelled Tuurn.
Yes, of course.
Re-Turn.
From their album Bleed Her Away. Title track.
Yeah. First number single. So many guys that had the most spins on alternative rock radio that week.
And so then you tell the ladies and the stars.
Ladies and stars.
You're only talking to Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm only talking to Hollywood. I'm not talking to any men.
Yeah, only women.
Only men
and famous people.
Famous men. Famous men. I'm not talking to. I don't care about
regular men.
I don't care about you schmoes.
Yeah, no schmoes.
Just ladies.
Ladies. Is it kind of like, hey ladies?
Hey ladies.
And Hollywood.
Hey ladies in Hollywood. Yeah. The Statue of Liberty is safe.
You know where your bread is buttered. Because if those people like you, you can continue your sleep vomiting, Pulitzer Prize winning.
They have the cash.
Exactly.
That's where the money comes from. You gotta follow the money.
Yeah. There you go. Tapping those markets.
Yeah. Statue of Liberty is safe thanks to Hideous Woman.
So is that your personal commentary on what you think of Wonder Woman's appearance? Or is she so covered in blood you can't
she's covered in blood and ovary meat.
Gross.
You know, that she
also in nostril.
and nostril.
And like hair. I don't know.
Yeah, she's covered in all sorts of stuff.
She looks awful.
It looks like
she flew in on a pickle, for fuck's sake. She looks terrible.
She's covered in pickle juice. You know. She's spongy. It's all soaking up in her, you know.
Oh man, do you think since she's spongy, she gets like the blood, she just like doubled in size?
What happens
she's like those little pills that you used to put in water and they became like dinosaurs and stuff.
Yeah. So what she's doing, because what happens is at the end of this book, she's just wringing herself out in the Ellis, whatever
the bay, Hudson Bay,
Hudson River
Bay?
or something. She's just wringing herself out of her spongy ovary and pickle juice meat.
Oh god. Just
wringing herself out.
She really smells. She needs a shower.
That's pretty hideous, guys.
Yeah, it's gross.
We need somebody to get some OxyClean on that Wonder Woman. Clean her up.
Yeah, you gotta hit her with the shout stick.
Here comes Batman with the shout stick.
He just flies it in. He's like, he flies away.
He just launches it in. The bat shout. Oh, Mr. Master Wayne, I knew this would come in handy one day. I thought you were a fool for inventing it, but now since Wonder Woman is now a bloody sponge, we can finally clean her.
So gross.
That was a good story.
That's a great story.
That was a good story. It's better than Batman v Superman.
Much better, yeah.
I think it was that was an epic story. We're good at this.
Do you want me to do another one for you?
Let's take a break.
Okay.
We'll take a break and we'll come back and we'll do a few more of these.
In 2011, the irredeemable Shag and Aqua Rob Kelly teamed up to create the Fire and Water podcast. In 2016, they teamed up with Ryan Daly, the Franklins, and Siskoid to form the Fire and Water Podcast Network. A network built on teaming up needs a show about team-ups.
Marvel Team Up.
Yes.
The Brave and the Bold?
You know it.
Marvel 2-in-1.
It's clobbering time.
DC Comics presents.
Of course.
Supervillain Team Up?
Good idea.
Youngblood X-Force?
Technically. FW Team Up, coming this summer, only from the Fire and Water Podcast Network.
Okay, we're back.
All right.
We're gonna do more of these.
All right.
More of these.
Adjective.
Oh, we're starting.
Yep, starting. Right off the bat. I'm not dilly-dallying.
No shit.
Let's get this shit done. Oh, here's your little cheat sheet.
Oh, I can think of an adjective. Snarky.
Noun.
What are nouns? I'm trying to think
Person, place, or thing.
I know, but I'm trying to think of. Oh, I can think of a place.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of like to think of an actual. Person. Okay, let's do a person.
Sure.
The creeper, or creeper, to make it easier.
Noun.
Oh, god damn it. Hash browns.
All right, verb.
Verb. Shaking. Shake.
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 Adjective.
Globulous.
I think, is globulous an adjective? Or, wait. Yes.
Globulous.
Sorry, I thought we were looking at adverbs for some reason.
No, that's an adjective.
Globulous. Okay.
Blah.
Noun.
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. Okay. First name, male.
Oh. I don't want to use mine.
You don't have to?
Darth.
Darth. Exclamation.
Oh, I better check on that one.
Yeah, look what they want for exclamation.
Exclamation. Okay, here's what they say. Exclamation or silly word is any sort of funny sound, gasp, grunt, or outcry like wow, ouch, womp, ick, and gadzooks.
This is just exclamation.
That's what it says. Exclamation or silly word.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
So I could pick any of those.
Yeah, sure. Or any one you make up.
It's a good word, I say. Let's just go with the old standard. Fuck.
Good idea. Adjective.
Moist.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's a good one.
Person in room, male.
Oh, that's me.
Can't we just pick any name? You can pick anybody.
Okay, I'll pick a. Okay, let's say who's in the room. Adam Warlock.
All right.
He's in this room somewhere on my computer.
Sure. Noun.
Ooh, oh yeah. I'll think of some. Let's think of some comic book stuff. Maybe let's think of something here. The mother box.
Okay. Adverb.
Okay. Adverb. Something Lee. Bruce Lee? No.
No.
Chun-Li? No.
No.
Okay, we got one.
Use one of these.
I don't want to use those.
Okay.
There's only 4 there, and I know there's more.
Well, okay.
Ripping Glee. That's the one that Batman's used.
Rippingly.
Yeah.
Part of the body.
All right, let's think of something. Neck.
Number.
79.
All right, ready?
Yes. Let's do this.
Superhero help wanted.
Oh, okay. So apparently this is a want ad.
Sure. In the help wanted section of the Snarky Planet, Cyborg saw an ad for a superhero. The Creeper wanted, the ad read, must be stronger than the school bully, run as fast as a track hash browns. That doesn't even make sense.
Well, of course it doesn't. These are words.
No. I mean, I'm just run as fast as a track.
Track star.
I guess.
Because the word would be star track athlete.
All right. Run as fast as a track hash browns, and it would be good if he could also shake. He can't be afraid of any kid, not even the ones who are a lot more globulous than him.
Definitely.
He doesn't have to wear a G.I. Joe like Superman or Batman, but it would be cool if he did. So, please reply to Darth. Cyborg thought, I'd better respond to this ad myself. Later, Cyborg met the boy who had placed the ad and said, fuck, I never expected to be a Wait, I'm sorry. Later, Cyborg met the boy who had placed the ad, who said, fuck, I never expected a moist hero would actually answer me. When that bully Adam Warlock sees you're in my mother box, I bet he'll stop picking on me right away. Cyborg rippingly held up his neck and gave the boy a high 79.
I'm 10 degrees off of that last number
to
make sense. He's a little. It's not.
All right. So basically, what happens here is we've got the planet, but like if it was Gawker.
It's pretty much Gawker.
The snarky planet. Cyborg is browsing and he sees an ad for a creeper. This kid wants a creep. And Cyborg's like, I'm a creep.
Is he browsing the online version with his eye?
Sure.
He's a robot.
Yeah. He's probably just like sitting in Starbucks. It looks like he's staring into the distance, but he's actually reading the internet.
Nice.
That's our future.
Oh, I hope so. I hope it was just a bunch of people blank staring into space.
Because you're actually reading the internet.
While enjoying some coffee.
So he's like, oh, I can be a creep. I'm stronger than the school bully.
So what was the thing with the creeper?
Well, it says the creeper wanted. Because you said noun, person, place, or thing. You said the creeper.
Oh. Should have said creeper.
Okay.
That makes more sense. A creeper.
Creeper wanted. So he
Yeah.
wants a creepy guy.
Creeper. Oh,
He's
well.
like, I need someone creepy.
Well, he shows up and gives us 79, so...
He sure does. So he does this. It says, must be stronger than the school bully and run as fast as track hash browns. Which I'm assuming track hash browns, like...
You don't want to eat those.
Or do you? Like, is that when you're running and you need to carbo load?
Oh,
so you're like, I'm training for a marathon and you're running while eating hash browns at the same time?
Actually, this is what it is. Is when you're doing the relay race and the guy runs behind you and he hands you...
He hands you a plate of...
He hands you a plate of hash browns, which you eat and run at the same time.
So many people have choked. I don't know why it's still a thing.
Or you run... Yeah, the Olympic hash brown race has
claimed many lives.
Claimed many lives. All the great athletes have died swallowing hot hash browns while running.
Are they like hash browns like you'd get at like an IHOP, or are they like the hash brown?
I'm thinking McDonald's. I'm thinking of McDonald's.
So it's more like a compact. You can actually hold it.
But they're actually in the form of a baton. Like, in a wrapped thing.
Oh,
which actually
I would eat.
McDonald's, if you're listening.
Wait, that next time the Olympics rolls around, because I know how you guys love to like fucking sponsor that shit.
Sponsor that shit.
Make me an Olympic baton hash brown.
Look, make most things that you have in your restaurant into baton form. Make a Big Mac in baton form.
Yeah.
I will eat that.
I mean, they compress things anyway, so just like compress it into like a baton, and then I just like gnaw on it.
I want
while
that.
While reading my internet through my eye.
I want that. I want that. I want that.
Yeah.
I want a McGriddle.
It's so much easier to dip into ketchup because it's in a baton form.
Yeah, I know. I love ketchup too, so I could totally enjoy that much better.
Yeah.
Into your dipping sauces.
Right. I think more food should be in baton form. So he wants him to be able to run the hash brown relay, and it would be good if he could shake. So I'm assuming he wants him to dance.
Or Harlem Shake.
Yeah, he wants to just do some ass shaking, some hip shaking. He wants him to twerk, maybe.
Yeah, I think there's some twerking. He wants him to twerk the bullies away.
Yeah, I mean, it works, I guess. It's kind of like that video, that Pat Benatar video where she shimmies her pimp away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except this is just twerking your bully away. It's the same. It's updated for,
Well, what if he gets there what if it was Pat Benatar instead of some kid? She's just like, hey, I need you to...
Eat these hash browns and help me shimmy away my pimp.
Happy shimmy away my pimp, and he's like.
But let's update it for the let's update it for early aughts and do some twerking.
Yeah, let's make it. Yeah, let's update it for the zillennials.
The zillennials like us. So he can't. And this person should not be afraid of kids, even the ones that are more globulous than him.
Yeah,
so,
certainly.
I mean, don't be afraid of the fat kids, I guess.
Well, those are the biggest bullies.
So this person who responds to the ad does not have to wear a G.I. Joe. And I'm assuming that means you don't have to kill one and put his skin on.
Or you could just wear the action figure.
Oh, you mean like around, like on a chain around your neck?
Yeah, or you could, because like, if I...
You just like drill a hole through like snake eyes and just put him on a chain?
Yeah, or you could tie him to, tie him around his neck, tie a string around his neck and just wear it around your neck, and you can have like a Duke or a Flint or a Deep Six or a crystal ball.
You don't have to wear...
Did you know Stephen King, his son... he helped create G.I. Joe, a G.I. Joe.
That doesn't surprise me.
Because Stephen King's son was a big fan of G.I. Joes, and he helped create a G.I. Joe named Crystal Ball, who was the Cobra hypnotist.
Okay, that sounds like something Stephen King's kid would do.
No, I think Stephen King helped create that one, but his son was named after another G.I. Joe called Sneak Peek, who was a recon specialist.
Okay.
And he carried around this... He had a really ugly outfit. It was like a big, like, gray and, like, red... Like, he had a big gray helmet and, like, just this ugly outfit. And then he would carry around this big green, like, periscope for sneaking on people. That was his thing. But his name was Owen.
Oh.
His name was Owen King.
Oh.
I think his name was Owen... Yeah, I think he was from Maine.
Oh,
and that was
Oh,
so
fascinating.
So there you go.
There you go.
So there you go. So if
you could put a G.I. Joe around.
I'd wear Sneak Peek.
You could wear Sneak Peek. Superman or Batman apparently do this as well.
Yeah, you just can't see it.
Who do you think Superman would wear?
Superman would probably wear the most like
the best guy.
The best guy. So he's wearing a Duke or a General Hawk.
Yeah.
Or a Snake Eyes or a Flint. Rock and roll.
Yeah, he's got a very American guy.
Yeah, he's going General Flag.
The leader, probably General Flag.
Yeah.
What about Batman? Who's he gonna wear?
Batman might, you're surprised. He might go Snake Eyes. He might also go Storm Shadow.
Yeah.
From when he was a Joe. I think he's only wearing the Joe because I don't know if he's wearing a Cobra.
No.
don't know if he wants to kind of get. Although he might have a few. You might have a Baroness. He might like the Baroness.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
He'd probably really like her.
He likes the Baroness.
Yeah,
So he's probably got a Baroness on there.
Yeah. So if you meet any of these qualifications, we got to reply to Darth.
Yeah.
Which poor little Darth.
Young Darth.
His name is Darth.
His mother and father.
Really into Star Trek.
Star
Trek.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
So into Star Trek, we named our kid Darth.
And they're like, what?
Can you imagine if that's
wrong? And they're like,
can you
that's
imagine?
right.
Can you imagine if that's a family that really did that and they just went to a convention? Named their kid Darth because they love Star Trek and they believed that, and then they would just piss off many nerds.
Oh my god, they would just get mauled by nerds.
They would be They would be the ultimate troll family.
What if that was on purpose to troll people?
That
would be funny.
I'm into that.
Trolls. Family of trolls. So reply to this kid whose family is made of trolls. So Cyborg thinks, I should probably respond to this ad. So he meets the kid and he's like, fuck, you're from a family of trolls.
Well, the kid says that.
Oh, yeah, sorry. The kid says,
yeah,
fuck.
he's not swearing at the kid. The kid's swearing at him.
That's too bad. So Cyborg walks in.
This is like Bad News Bears. The kids are swearing.
So is this like Catfish when like the person shows up at their door? They're like, fuck, I didn't actually think you'd believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. He's like, fuck, I never expected you, a moist hero would actually answer me.
Well, he's covered in Vaseline, He's got a lot of. He's got to keep those flesh parts moist.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. Either that or it was just raining, but I like the idea that he's just slathering himself in Vaseline.
Or he opens up the door and it's raining, and then he's like,
I have really dry skin. I'm trying to keep my dandruff down.
He's doing a Cena, and he's just moisturizing constantly.
Oh yeah, that's what he does. Him and John Cena have so many skincare tips that they share with each other.
Actually, what happens? Well,
they probably have a text chain just about skincare.
Oh,
and they like take pictures of stuff that they buy. They're like, "Hey, I just bought this from Sephora. What do you think?" And he's like, "I love that one."
Do you think Cyborg shops at Sephora and he's kind of dressed like Ben Grimm when he goes out in public, and he has like the old like hat and the
trench
jacket?
Coat. Yes.
Like
Both him and John Cena are like.
Well, that's how John Cena's shirt.
They're
shops
Vogue,
too.
They're Rouge level. On Sephora, which is like the highest you can get. Like
what is a shopper?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had levels.
They have levels. If you're like, I think it's like VIP Rouge. If you spend enough money, that's what you get, which means you get like perks and stuff. So I'm certain Cyborg and John Cena are both that level.
I believe it.
With all the moisturizers that they buy.
Well, or what I also want to believe is this kid opened the door and Cyborg's first words were, "I'm moist." And he's like, "Come in." He went, "Fuck, come on in."
Moist, come on in.
Mom, there's a moist superhero at the door. Fuck. And he's like, "Yeah, we swear in this family. Good job, son."
It's just our family. This is our kid.
Oh, this is our kid. Our poor kid.
Our kid, he's like, I need
poor Darth.
Cyborg shows up and goes, "I'm moist." The kid goes, "Fuck." Fuck.
Fucking bullshit.
And so he says, "Oh, I never thought anybody would answer me when that bully Adam Warlock sees you." Because apparently this kid's being picked on by Adam Warlock.
I can see Adam Warlock picking on a kid.
Yeah.
Adam Warlock thinks he's better than most people.
Kind of a dick.
He's kind of a dick.
I could see that.
I'm into it.
And so he's like, "Oh, I can't wait to everybody to see that you're in my mother box."
No.
Which, I mean...
I mean,
I'm not really looking...
That's an apostrophe S away from being even worse.
Right? I mean, that's the thing. Am I putting stuff in my... It's like, "Hey, Mom, I got a superhero. I can't wait to shove him in your box."
Is he moist?
I am moist. Shove him in my box.
It's like, all right, let's do this.
You're the fourth one he called over this week. Come on, bedroom's back this way.
Oh, no. Maybe we'll just do this out in the yard.
I see.
Like, fuck those neighbors. They keep yelling, doing their shit at night. We're going to show them.
Yeah, we're going to show them. It's time to put things in my mother box. On the lawn, underneath one of those motion lights.
Nice.
So every once in a while it'll go off, and then it comes back on.
Darth has to run around and make it go back on.
I bet these kids will stop picking on me right away once they see who my mom is fucking. It's Cyborg.
This is awful.
It is. He ripplingly held up his neck. So is that like an Inspector Gadget thing? It's like,
well, I think it means proudly. Like he's like, "What's up?"
I would also like to think that he just has his Inspector Gadget neck.
Yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah, I can see that. Go Gadget neck.
If he's because he's gadgety and he's rippingly. He's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's got shoulder neck.
Yeah, he does.
So and then he
Got
gives
robot shoulder neck.
he gives the boy a high 79.
Oh, this ended so bad.
It did. It really took a turn.
I was on board with the moist hero, and then we just
And then all of a
fell
sudden,
off a
well,
cliff.
you said Mother Box. I don't know what to tell you.
All right,
All right. What do we got?
let's do this dumb thing. Oh, I gotta find one here.
It doesn't matter. Anyone. Pick.
Here, okay. Let's do one of your favorites.
Oh, man.
Ooh, ew.
You can't tell me that it's why you can't tell me anything about it.
Okay, occupation. So, like, think of
TV writer.
adjective.
Silky.
I like where this is going.
Oh no.
Plural noun.
Trees.
Noun
Chicken.
and verb.
Crash.
Noun.
Rope.
Plural noun.
Batarangs.
Noun.
Kryptonite.
Something. You call me Superman. Do. Singing that song.
I know.
How's it go? Do. Whatever. Gives a fuck.
Something. Will you still call me? Wait. No.
If you.
Will you still call me Superman?
I just know that we'll call you Superman.
Yeah.
And he goes Kryptonite.
Yeah. If I go crazy, will you still
If I
call
go
me
crazy,
Superman? There it is.
will you still call me Superman? Adjective.
Gravelly. No.
Oh. I feel like you do better than that.
Yeah, I can. Jagged.
Yeah. Noun.
Cabin.
Verb.
Can I say come?
You sure can. Oh, you sure can. Yeah, here we go. All right. Animal.
Moose.
Yeah. And lastly, adjective. Better make this count.
I know, that's what I'm trying to. No, I already used that one.
I'm just watching your face.
I know, I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to... My mind is gone blank. I told you. We're on the spot.
Words.
What are words? Don't understand words. Exquisite.
Okay.
That didn't work?
It could work.
You want another one?
Do you have a better one?
I don't know.
If you don't have a better one, then we won't do it. Because I only need good verbs.
Sloppy? No.
No, fine. Sloppy.
Sloppy. Is that an adjective?
Sloppy works.
Sure.
Sloppy Joes.
Are we sure sloppy's good? Okay, sloppy.
Sloppy is perfect.
Sloppy.
As you'll find out.
Oh, no.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
All right. The Batcave.
Oh, yay! Oh, no.
This is actually a very sad one.
Oh, no.
Sad to me as I wrote it, and I was like,
Okay.
We'll talk about this. Sometimes after he finished cleaning up the Batcave,
Oh, no.
Batman's TV writer, Alfred,
It's about right, yep.
liked to pretend he was giving a tour of Batman's silky headquarters.
Oh.
Here we have the shelf on which Batman displays all the trees he's gathered from his many foes, like Chicken Woman and Mr. Crash. This rope over here once belonged to the Penguin, but instead of using it as a protection from the rain, he used it to fire knockout batarangs.
All right.
Next to that is the Joker's playing card and a kryptonite that he leaves at every crime scene to remind everyone that he is the jagged prince of crime.
Okay.
Do not be afraid of this dinosaur over here. It is not real, but rather a mechanical cabin that Batman once had to come on mysterious Moose Island. Thank you for coming, and I hope you enjoyed your tour of Batman's sloppy lair. All right.
Oh, no.
What have you done?
How sad is this?
First of all,
Alfred's just talking to himself because he doesn't have any friends.
he is talking to nobody.
He's like, I'm just going to pretend I'm talking to other people, telling them all about this Batcave.
This is a nice thing.
He's sad.
Turns around, nobody.
Nobody there.
Damien's out there. Damien's out.
No, Damien's hopefully dead.
Damien. He's talking. Is he talking to Damien's corpse?
Yeah, he's just talking to the urn with his ashes in it. He just carries it around. Oh, it just got sadder.
This is a very sad Mad Libs. Sad Libs.
Sad Libs are the best.
So,
All right, let's break this down.
so he, first of all, he is Batman's TV writer
That makes sense.
because he does everything for him.
He does. So, Batman has to give a speech. He calls Alfred. When he was doing that weird 60s show, he had Alfred write it for him.
Yeah, Alfred was actually the writer on that show.
Yeah, he's basically...
The real life Alfred.
He is the Bill Finger of Batman's
That he
career.
is.
So, good job,
Alfred Finger. He likes to pretend he's giving a tour of Batman's silky headquarters.
Yeah, well, it is silky.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably like the Playboy Mansion up in there.
It is smooth
There's
as silk.
so many, like, draperies.
Yeah.
And there's pillows everywhere.
It's
There's
a very sensual place.
Yeah, there's a lot of curtains and, like, pillows in corners. Like, a lot of pillows where people just lay down on them.
Oh, yeah.
And everything's, like, red.
Do you think that's... Yeah, definitely red.
Yeah, there's a lot of red. There might be some blues for a little bit difference. There's definitely a grotto.
You don't think there's no black silk?
There's definitely some black silk.
Yeah.
But there's silks. And they're all suspended.
Yeah.
And people go in there and lay down.
It looks like I'm just thinking like all the flowing robes, like Bonnie Tyler's
Yes.
Eclipse of the
yes,
Heart.
Yes.
Eclipse of the Heart.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it looks like. There's so many like
flowing draperies
and pillows and actually as many young boys. Because he's always got to spare one of those.
See, that'd be a good music video. Just a bunch of Batman singing "Total Eclipse of the Heart" with a bunch of guys just as Robin doing flailing dances. So this is the one where I think you kind of missed the boat.
Sorry. Are you gonna criticize the choices I've made now?
Well, I was like, so I read this one. I was like, I was hoping you were gonna.
Yeah, but I don't want to do it like just straight as it is.
I know it's hard.
Yeah.
Because he's displaying trees.
He is displaying trees. I mean, you never know. He likes to take trophies. He's kind of like a serial killer.
Yes, he is.
So he was like, probably like, this is where I've thought about hanging many of my enemies. Telling me I missed the boat.
You redeemed yourself.
So he also has, let's see, so this is
there's chicken. He's got his trees that he's gathered from foes. So it's just Chicken Woman.
Yes, well, she's Catwoman's cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not talking about his actual Catwoman.
He keeps Catwoman upstairs. She's locked in a cage. It's kind of like a reverse Joseph Fritzl. You
have to explain that to me.
He was the guy who kept his own daughter in the basement. And he wouldn't let her out. And he raped her. And he had a bunch of kids with her.
Oh, that's cheerful.
Yeah. So he's like the reverse of that in that he keeps her upstairs.
I imagine. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. How this Batman Catwoman captivity thing goes.
Yeah. Well, they're both into it.
I know that's right. Yeah, this is why this works. I'm imagining she does the crawl over to the saucer of milk like Madonna does and express herself.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And she's pouring that over.
And just imagine all the draperies around.
Yep.
So many draperies. She's pouring the milk down.
Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, she's pouring it over. She's nothing but leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
They have a weird thing.
Somebody film this now.
Yes, they've got a weird thing going on.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. And she's up there just waiting for him to come home so she can, like, douse herself in cream.
Don't something.
Express herself.
Express yourself. Yeah, just like, don't.
Go for second best.
Second best, yeah, because Batman is the best.
He is. They have a weird sex thing.
Yeah.
And that's why Alfred spends a lot of time in the basement giving imaginary tours, is because he's like, every time he goes upstairs, he's like, shit's getting weird.
All I hear is Madonna.
All I hear is Madonna. It smells like sour milk in here a lot.
There's milk on the floor. Now they're doing like a prayer. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like, now he's locked up in the thing, and he's a saint, and she has to unlock him and have sex with him, and it's weird.
Oh, then they're doing Material Girl.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, he's just wearing a... Batman's just duplicated himself.
Yeah, it's all of his clones.
All his clones. And
yeah,
he's just
or maybe he borrowed Superman's robots to, like, do that little dance.
Yeah, he's got the dance. Yeah, it's Superman's robot. Superman's like, Clark, I'll borrow you like 50 robots. And what you need to do is I need you to check up on this dude for me. I need you to do some work for me. He's like, can I borrow like 50 of your robots? That was a barter. That was a barter.
Yeah.
Because him and Selena are doing
weird shit.
Are doing Madonna video cosplays.
Absolutely. And that's what they do.
I like this a lot,
and then they have sex at the end, and then those poor robots go back, and Superman's like, what did you do to my robots? They're like scarred for life from whatever they've just seen.
Ooh, is there one where he becomes a merman like in Cherish?
Yes.
Oh, does he borrow Aquaman? Does he have Aquaman? He's like, hey,
he's like, can I borrow one of your dolphins?
Hey, Artie, you want to like... Can you give me like half a fish body?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He just cuts a dolphin in half and just like puts it on like pants.
He puts it. Yeah, like sticking it in. Squish. I'm a merman. Cherish your strength.
Yes.
I like this idea a lot.
I really think that any Madonna video could be cosplayed by Batman and Catwoman. I really do. I think like you could do the take a bow. He's a fucking bullfighter.
Oh, but he's wearing the Batman mask.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's stabbing Bane.
Yes, absolutely. He makes Bane play along. He's like,
does he get to play Ali G in the music video?
Yeah, well, yes.
Just was he has a grill and he has like the
but he's still wearing the bat mask.
Yeah, he's still wearing the bat mask.
Wearing his cowl, but everything else from the neck down is Ali G.
And meanwhile, what's her face, Selena and like Harley and Poison Ivy in the back doing the sing it dance on and shit. Yeah,
absolutely.
I like this.
Yeah,
it's good. It's good. we're geniuses.
We are. So in Mr. Crash, so he's got Chicken Woman's memorabilia, and Mr. Crash's memorabilia. Who is Mr. So-and-so supposed to be?
Probably Mr. Freeze.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Mr. Crass is just the guy who hangs out on our street corner out here and makes all those fucking cars crash into each other constantly.
That's a superpower where he just wheels cars to crash?
Yeah, and he's an awful person. Lives across the street from us because there's so many fucking crashes out
He gets out, gets some coffee, and he goes, you know what?
It's time.
It's time. And he does, and he walks back inside, and it happens.
Either that, or he's an Oscar-winning movie that should not have won an Oscar.
So this rope over here once belonged to the Penguin, but instead of using it as protection from the rain, what kind of rope are we looking at?
Well, I mean, it's just a regular rope. I mean, you could weave it together, kind of like a bacon mat.
All right. Bacon rope.
It's a bacon rope.
Mm.
Yeah, it could be Wonder Woman's pink breast cancer lasso.
Well, oh, that's right. I forgot. We referenced that earlier.
Yeah, it could just be that one. Batman just has it because he didn't get the nudes he wanted, and he just says it belonged to Penguin, but it was actually hers, and he stole it because he's pissed.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, I wanted these nudes that I wanted to go cosplay.
Batman's so thirsty.
He really is. He is the thirstiest.
Batman is the thirstiest. We need a Bat Gatorade or something going on to quench that thirst.
And then apparently he has something.
So the rope where I'm swinging the umbrella here shoots out batarangs. So
sure,
whatever.
It's a rope-a-rang.
And then we have the Joker who leaves kryptonite to remind him he is the jagged prince of crime, which actually works because it's a rock.
Yeah,
he's like, this rock is jagged.
Yeah,
don't mess with me.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is before he switched to playing cards because playing cards are easier to carry.
Yeah, he just kind of walk around with rocks in his pants.
And then he was like, "Oh, these don't work on you. I should switch.
Should I fight Superman instead?" He's like, "Yeah."
He's like, "Superman's not as fun." He's like, "That's true. Superman's probably not as fun as Batman."
No, he's not.
To fight.
If Superman had to fight the Joker would be dead like a million times over. Or he'd just be in jail because Joker would be like, and just take him to jail.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "You're an idiot."
Yeah.
Because you're just a regular dude who, for some reason, can never die.
Yeah, that's true.
That always bothers me about the Joker. It's like you're just a regular dude who never dies. Like nobody has ever shot you. And
why hasn't anybody just like shot him in the face?
There's somebody to shoot him in the face. Or he's been in jail a bunch of times. Just like fucking be like, all right,
how come
Joker,
nobody's
dead.
ever shivved him? You'd think somebody out there would be like, "Holy shit, it's the Joker! Shiv, 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 shiv."
Because he's probably pissed off many of angry person in jail.
Somebody's going to stab him with the end of a sharpened toothbrush.
Fuck yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
Unless that chemical bath like just made his skin like impermeable.
I don't buy it.
Nope.
I ain't buying that because because he could be stabbed.
Damn it! I want someone to stab him.
I do.
Yeah.
That's always something that bothers me about the Joker is that he's just a regular dude. He's not like doesn't have super skin. I know he's very smart and very cunning and very manipulative. That's great, but that doesn't protect you from a bullet or a knife.
Well, him and Batman are basically like super at this point.
I mean,
they're unstoppable.
But I mean, I understand Batman can fight like a mother.
Sure.
But does that mean the Joker can resist? Because like, does the does Joker have like fucking Muay Thai training and shit?
No,
I don't know.
He's just a skinny dude in a purple suit.
I mean, I know he's wiry. Maybe
sure.
He's got fighting spirit in him. But no, I ain't buying it.
Nope.
Anyways,
jagged.
So jagged. Do not be afraid of this dinosaur over here. So yeah, it's not a real dinosaur, guys. It's a mechanical cabin.
Which actually makes sense because you know how Batman likes to have shit.
Yeah,
so I could see how he's like, I'm gonna live in this dinosaur, and it just has like a fucking.
He's like Nightman.
Yeah, who lives in that like rock thing?
But I thought he lived in a dinosaur.
No, he lives in like an old haunted castle.
I thought it was a. Oh, okay.
But yeah, It's basically he stole Nightman's like retreat.
Yeah.
He stole his second
His
home.
night cabin.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, Nightman doesn't need this," and so Batman sleeps in it because he's fucking weird.
Well, he doesn't sleep in it. He had to come on.
Oh, he did have to come on it. I can see how Batman would think that this is kind of like the Wanderers issue that we talked about, where Batman's like, the only way I can solve this problem is with my dick.
I think that's been said a lot of times.
I'm certain
off panel.
It has to have been, and I'm certain Batman thinks
Hey,
that
Gordon,
his dick can...
my dick figured it out. He's like, really? Yeah, my dick told me.
He's like, hold on a second. Jack. I have the answer.
Yeah, he's just like, I came and like I cleaned up and I was like,
yeah,
I'm the best. And then I called you and he's like, why did you tell me this? Why did you? I'm never.
He's like, you don't tell me anything else. Why do you always tell me about how many times you jerk off?
Every time we talk about how you figured this case out, you always tell me how much you come. You talk about like you go into that's like the longest part, and you go, yeah, and then I did this, and there's like, dude, you're so gross.
Yeah, just skip
I know
over.
We really appreciate your help and stuff like that, man, but you need to stop talking about that. That's gross.
Skip over the coming part and just tell me everything else.
Don't talk.
Quit talking about it.
Yeah, stop being that guy.
And he's like, you know that I have like a special like a button in my suit so I can pull out my dick. Jack.
Yeah.
So I can still wear my Batman suit because obviously when I'm cosplaying with Catwoman on our Madonna videos, I got to be able to fuck.
Yeah, I know. I gotta have that. I mean, it's like Gordon.
He's like that guy who decides that he's like in a polyamorous like that he's like poly or that he likes like kinky shit and that's all he ever talks about. And he's just like, and you're just like, hey, let's do this business meeting. And he's like, yeah, did you know what I did on FetLife the other day? And you're like, shut up! What? We're supposed to be talking about the accounting.
Hey, I just installed Grindr. What are you talking about?
Wait, why are you telling me that? We're literally...
I just wanted to see what was on there.
We're just talking about planning so-and-so's retirement party. I don't want to know about...
Look, we need to go over this year's financials.
I mean, I'm fine with you banging is consensually, but we're really not talking about
Why are you showing me the photos from the furry convention this weekend?
Right. Yeah. He's the guy who's just like, hey, by the way, my wife and I have an open relationship. Do you want to have sex with me?
Look, we have
every
a spot.
Single day.
We have a spot. We have Dennis.
Do you want to sleep with both of us?
Dennis from the Batman movie, that didn't get me those... What was his name? Dennis?
Which one?
From the guy that didn't bring.
Oh shit! What was that
checks.
guy's name?
I think it was Dennis, or maybe it wasn't. Daryl or something.
I don't remember what that guy's name was. He's like, get so and so in accounting.
Yeah, because they had to get those checks.
Sure, Dennis is fine. I don't remember what his name was.
Dennis from accounting. We have a spot.
Yeah.
We need an extra in the I'm Breathless video. You want to? We need some help with that.
Yeah, we really need some help in doing Bad Girl.
What's Bad Girl?
Do you remember Bad Girl? It was in the Dick Tracy movie.
I thought that was just on Breathless. That was the name of the album.
That's the name of the album. But there's a song called Bad Girl.
Oh.
And it was in the Dick Tracy movie, and it's like the video is weird because it's almost like she's dead.
Oh, okay.
And she's like sitting on like a crane, and like it's weird.
Oh.
But yeah, it's off that album.
The Bat Crane.
Yeah.
Well, we need Dennis from accounting to play Prune Face or something.
Yeah, I can see that.
But
so we had to come on that.
You had to go on Moose Island, which Sure, Moose Island.
Moose Island sounds like a place.
I envisioned Moose Island being the island that Arrow was on.
Actually, that sounds right.
I would much rather just all of a sudden they're farting around that island, which they're still doing after 5 million seasons of fucking Arrow.
I would love it if they were on Moose Island and they all got killed by moose.
Yes,
because they're like fucking humongous animals. And they would just like trample over Ollie and his bad
I would just love it that they were running through the woods and all of a sudden a moose fell on them and they all died.
It just like fell out of a plane and just like
the mooses just kind of.
Oh, what if that's how Arrow ended? They're just like run. It's everything's dramatic, run, and just like poof, and it's like end.
And it's just right, but it's just an hour of them screaming, and it's just a very slow pan away from the island. And then it just says, end of Arrow.
It just like fades to black like The Sopranos.
Yes! Yeah, and then everybody goes, what happened after that? Oh, they died.
They died. But then you guys can fight over it on the internet forever. Did they die or did they not die?
Please go to Comic-Con and be like, did that happen after the moose fell on them? And So thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed your tour of Batman's sloppy lair.
Oh, it's absolutely a sloppy lair.
Yeah. A lot of drapery.
There's a lot of drapery.
It's very moist.
It smells like milk.
That is a sloppy layer.
It is the sloppiest layer.
Poor Alfred.
Yeah, that's why do you think he's pretending? Because he has no one else to talk to. Every time he tries to talk to Batman, he just tells him about how much he comes.
Batman's always he's like, Master Wayne,
did you want me to go pick up some
Master Wayne,
peaches?
No, not even that. He's like, Master Wayne. He's like, Master Wayne, you know, I got you that reconnaissance. He's like, Alfred, I came 8 times today. Before breakfast. Yes, Master Wayne.
Did you want me to put your coffee over here?
I also came when I was in that meeting today at Wayne Tower. I came, and then, like, I think Linda in accounting saw me come, but then she looked away. I didn't tell. How do you know if somebody sees you come, Alfred? I'm just gonna leave this here.
Alfred just walks back up the stairs.
He's already gone. He's already given the next tour.
Yeah.
He's
like, come follow me, imaginary people. I'm giving a tour. Oh, Batman buys it. He's like, I'm giving a tour to people you can't see. And he's like, okay.
No, actually, he's giving the tour while Batman's just like, I mean, I came in the limo. Did you clean that up last time?
And Alfred's
I don't think you cleaned it.
Talking about the dinosaur.
And he's just like, this dinosaur.
This is how they cope.
This is how they cope. I feel like this is something Kevin Smith would write.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Actually, I think this is a sequel to the Widening Gear.
Yes.
Please let it be the sequel to the Widening Gear. Okay.
So that's Superhero Mad Libs.
That was the dumbest thing we've probably ever done. We spent an hour and a half. I think we keep upping the dumb.
Yeah, thank you to Brian for sending us the Mad Libs. We appreciate that.
If there's another version of this out here, if there's a Marvel version of this,
oh my god, we'll have to find it.
You want to send it to us?
Yeah.
Just let us know. We'll make that happen because I would love to do that.
Yeah.
I would love to.
And there's so many more pages of it too. There's 48 pages of Mad Libs.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
We only did 4.
That's too many Mad Libs.
So many Mad Libs.
That's too many awful stories that we can go back and ruin.
Yes.
Because we are going to do this from time to time.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, when we will.
It's fun.
We'll do those.
So yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. You can find myself on Twitter at Angry Hero Shawn, as well as Instagram at Angry Hero Shawn. And of course, please find us on Facebook. I forgot to mention that last time.
Yeah.
Find us on Facebook at Worst Collection Ever. And you can also contact the show at worstcollectionever@gmail.com.
I would also just like to say that on the back of this Mad Libs, it says you can download the awesome free Mad Libs app.
Do we need an app?
I don't know.
I don't want an
Probably
app.
not. Anyway, I'm at Jen Stansfield on Twitter and Instagram, jenstansfield.tumblr.com, and jenstansfield.wordpress.com.
And if you weren't completely repulsed by this episode, please rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts and tell us if you like the show and spread the word. And that's, if you rate and review and subscribe on iTunes or Apple Podcasts, that helps increase the visibility of the show. So we really appreciate that. So thanks for listening, folks, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Bye.